Hi, it's Roberts of Roberts Pianos, Houston, and I have a Yamaha GB1 in stock, and it is in a mahogany, dark mahogany color. It's very elegant, actually. Well, for me personally, I feel so. The piano is from 2014 and it's immaculate condition. There is just some very minor marks on it, if anything, on the cabinet. And internally, it's in excellent shape. But we'll go through that in a moment. 2014. The only thing I noticed on it was this here, but I think that might come off. We would have to clean that off, and maybe not, but that's the only thing I've noticed so far. And just light marks here where the sheet music rests. That's always the case in pianos, but that's just light scratching there. Now, this piano is made in Indonesia, and it was made in 2014, and it's a baby grand piano. The piano is about 5 foot long. Interestingly, has these rounded legs, remind me of Bluthner. On the bench has a similar leg. Obviously just the leg, not the piano itself, but the legs do that, remind me. The keys are in immaculate condition, nothing wrong with the keys in any shape or form. There's no duplexing on this piano. And the soundboard, the wood has grain, it's moderately close together. I do like this indenting of the music desk here, it's very elegant. One thing about the GB1, which a lot of people don't know before buying, is that the music desk is fixed. Nowadays with digital notation, you can resize the music sometimes, but if you need glasses or need to adjust, you can't move it in and out. It's fixed, it goes in and out like so, with dowels, like that. Now the action has been played in, but it's not been played hardly whatsoever, and you can see that from the condition of the hammers. Hammers are just barely got any lines on them whatsoever, so played in maybe, I don't know, 40-50 hours, something like that. I'm not quite sure on the number of hours, just guessing off the top of my head, but played in, and no flattening out of the surface, so they're not being pushed down by the string. Now, I haven't checked the regulation fully, but from what I can see, there's been no real compacting either of the hammer. So the hammer here shouldn't be lying down, it should be resting about another shank on top, which it is, roughly. And we can check through regulation, but I'm pretty sure it's not being played that much. Conditions of all the felts are solid, there's no sideways movement, there's no front sideways movement on the fronts. And another couple of things that can quite affect the touch is the roller here. And that can compress, with time and wear out, and the back check. When you get wear on the back check, that's a lot of sign of playing as well. Moderate playing can already chisel away at the back check leather, so you can see it's like fresh, brand new back checks. Here's the middle section. So we're talking about a brand new piano pretty much. So let's look at the repetition. Now repetition can be improved on some of them. If you see those three, they're fine. That one's a tiny bit slow, that one's fine, that one's a bit slow. So we can adjust those, tighten them up to be a little bit more responsive where they're too slow. Some of them are fine. So yes, just minor regulation on the actions needed, if any. So as you can see, the whipping is almost pretty brand new, the hammer is pretty much brand new, and the key action is pretty much brand new. And as you probably already know, Yamaha make their own actions. They make their own actions, so does Kawai. And as far as I know, they make their own hammer as well. The combination does make them pretty unique and makes them stand out sometimes against other older pianos or other brands. It's good action on the Yamaha.